Hi, I'm David Schneider, your trusted estate planning attorney, and today we're speaking with Sam Gopinathan, who is from New Wave Home Care. And Sam, we were talking a little bit about the people that you bring in to help. And I understand that they might come in for 4 hours, might need 24-hour care. So obviously we're talking about a team of people. This isn't one person 24/7. But are we able to work through, regular people so that my mom is always going to see the same person, or is it a revolving door? I'm concerned about her developing maybe a relationship, a friendly relationship, but if it's always a stranger, how does that work out?
Great question, because one of the things we want for all our clients is to have consistency of caregivers. We want to provide the same caregiver to the client. We build out a schedule. Okay, so our process starts with an assessment of the client's needs. In the assessment, we cover about the personal medical aspect of it. Plus, one additional component we cover is about to get to know about the client as a person. What is a client like? What do they dislike? Who were they in their prime? It's important to know them as the person who they are. All this information we take and build what we call as a plan of care. The plan of care becomes the guiding book for us. We train the caregivers with that. We first select the caregivers who are correctly suited for that kind of client, and then we train the caregivers with the plan of care, and then we bring the caregivers to the client and introduce to them. This is important because you don't want somebody to come and knock on your door and say, "Hello, I'm your caregiver." It's a shock for the client, and it's a shock for the caregivers too, right? So we have a friendlier approach, more involved approach. So back to your question, it involves a significant amount of management involvement. We have a variety of professionals in our team. One I would like to talk about is the care coordinator. The care coordinator, they are out visiting the client. They are the client advocates, they are the caregiver advocates, they are trying to help the everyday life of the client and the caregiver. Then we have staffing team. The caregivers, they're human.
Sure.
Their child got sick, or they had a car broke down, or they are sick, or they have a death in the. There can be any number of reasons, and sometimes they're not able to make it in time, or they're not able to make it for that particular shift. But we can't leave the client without the care, right?
Right.
So that's where the management team comes in. For example, in this holiday season, we had almost about 18 call-outs in one single day.
Oh my gosh.
We had to find the caregivers to provide service for all our clients and get through the holidays. So management side of it is very involved in making sure the client is taken care of at all times. When we as management visit our clients, it could be our RN who will be visiting it. It could be our care coordinator. It could be our operations director, myself. Anyone can call in on the client at any point in time just to check in on what's, is everything going okay? Do we need to make some changes, corrections, improvements? Just so that you're involved. At the end of the day, what you want is you want a good quality of life for your client.
And so your management team is interacting not just with the recipient of the care, but with the family to make certain that all of these concerns, that might be too strong of a word, but concerns are addressed.
Yes.
So it's the management team involving the family team to create the best team.
Absolutely. And we also have a system in place where the caregivers, they have to do a care note. Let's say the client's children, they are working in different parts of the world. The caregiver, after completing the service for that particular shift, puts in the notes, which goes out to all the family members. Great. And let's say if there's a care manager or somebody like that involved, the care manager gets a copy of the note. So we work very collaboratively with the family, with the care manager. If there is a fiduciary, we work in a very collaborative style to make the best for the client.
That's an important word, collaborative. I like that. We've been speaking with Sam Gopinathan of New Wave Home Care. Sam, let everybody know how they can reach you to obtain this important information.
You can always reach us on our website, newwavehomecare.com. I'll spell it out for you. www.newwave homecare, newwavehomecare.com. Or you can always email me at sam@newwavehomecare.com.
And I'm David Schneider, your trusted estate planning attorney, trusted advisor. I hope you find this content useful. I know I certainly did. Please hit that like button, let us know what you think, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get new, fresh content. Thank you.